있거든. Sorry?
Manhattan?
Mankind. Oh.
De la negra. Conmigo, pues. Ella salió conmigo. Te vas en la 181. ¿Ok? Y de ahí.
This is Yvette. She's another. She works at desk sometimes. If I made this, see, there's a way to go to go on site to report any maintenance. You could also call center. Any food deliveries, we call you up to your apartment. 24/7. There's somebody at the desk. You have a phone on your wall. 2 boxes. This is Marco Garcia. He's the resident manager. Super. You just met Yvette. Patricia. She's one of the handy persons. Christy. Okay. When we get a package like this, any of the carriers, UPS, Amazon, or whatever, they bring it, and you'll get an email from them.
Yeah.
Once we.
This is not a hostel, not a hotel, but my place, my apartment. I guess not a good first impression. Oh, big storage. She said she's sending someone to clean this up. It's different with that. Pretty big, right? I mean, it's big enough to hide someone. It could have been nicer if they were connected. looking dead clean. Oh my god. It's just like a maybe they couldn't get it, but still new place. I am so tired. It's 12:10 p.m. I remember my flight was 3:30 at Hawaii, and it was 9-hour flight. And at the time I got here was 7, and then it's 12 now, so 5 hours have passed and 14 hours after my departure at Hawaii. And I only have slept 2 hours in the flight, during flight. Me have cleaned everything here. See, I mopped the floor, vacuumed the floor, organized stuff. I'm not sure my roommate is gonna happy with that, but I'm like, she cannot be mad with me when I worked so hard. Didn't want to start my first day in New York in that condition. Does it make sense? Look at that. How cute is it? How cute I placed them. So I feel so hungry, thirsty. I don't want to use any cup over there, so I'm probably gonna go. And it haven't been a while that I have drank tap water, so I'm not ready for that yet. Gonna go out, get some food, take out some food and water, take shower, have some food, and take a nap. And it's my first day! My first day in my New York apartment, even though it's not my own, not by myself. But see, this is the main door from hallway to the apartment, and there's a little kitchen, tiny kitchen here. The plan I have seen before was having another room, but I think it's better. It's more open, and I think we will use it as our coat check and maybe some hats, or you can just place this one over there and then teach that. They're having more place here. Little table. Have placed this mirror here. I think it was a great idea. And the formal roomie have lapped those, and I also have with this. This all belongs, I guess, to my roomie or not. And probably have to clean up a little bit here too. And they just have cleaned the bathroom. It became so shiny and clean. And I like how they have this much of place to store stuff. It's a bit old, but still fine. Also having lots of space. A mirror. Oh my god, there's this little lamp. So cute. And I have baths. I think that's my favorite part of this bathroom is we have this marble shelves. I think it's recently done, unless it's not possible that they are having this marble for 100 building. I put this here on purpose because it's we normally weigh ourselves naked after shower. This is my roommate's room. I am a little having thought that we are sharing the wall, but look, the hair is everywhere. Probably not. Since now this is my room, I like how you have 2 windows on the two sides, and I'm struggling with closing and opening the window. I brought this blanket and this strap was here, and I just put it, lapped those things here for just for now. And then I did also have to. Oh my god, my shopping from duty free, another shelves. Isn't it cute? Okay, I really need to eat and drink and get some rest. I have no idea how I'm gonna spend the rest of the days here. So fucking crazy, right? Oh my god. Okay, I will come back. It's so 이상하다. This feels so weird. I feel like this is so surreal. Am I really in New York? Am I? Is this you? Do I really came here? Am I really going to live here? Did I just move in? Or is it just dream? Feta. So many cheese. Junk food. I'm still wearing the same clothes that I wore 24 hours ago in Hawaii. I have no idea how time is going. 기분이 따뜻해 지금. 여기 나 산다고 여기가 내가 사는 집이라고. I've got water. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. I guess this is cheeseburger or something else. Let's see, I have ordered steak and egg. Like, which one's steak and egg? It's supposed to look like hamburger. And lots of salad. Oh, finally. 살 것 같아요. 살 것 같다. 감튀 살걸. I use this as my pillow. I think I fell asleep around 2 or 2:30 and woke up at 7. It was not a nap. It was just almost fade out. 너무 졸려. It's been a long day. Very much organized by now, right?